back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to create the makeup look that Deepika was wearing in the Bajirao Mastani film, and it's kind of like a no makeup look, and this is sort of my no makeup routine, so it's a great chance for me to show you what I normally do. So I've primed my skin with my Soap and Glory Hocus Focus primer, which is illuminating, and then for foundation I've got these two water-based foundations by MAC. One is the Face and Body and the other is the Studio Waterweight, and I've just mixed the two together on the back of my hand, and then I am just bouncing it around onto the skin to blend it out. And I actually like to use this method to blend these foundations into my skin. I just think you get such a natural and flawless kind of finish with these two foundations. You can of course use one or the other, but I do like the coverage of the Studio Waterweight and then the light kind of feeling of the Face and Body. Then, just to perfect the skin further, I've got my Kevyn Aucoin Central Skin Enhancer, and I am just dotting this on the areas that need a little bit more attention. So any kind of scarring, any discoloration, and as you can see, I am just really working the product into just that area, kind of like just spotting it on that area, and then just bouncing my Real Techniques Miracle complexion sponge just over that, just to mesh the concealer together with the foundation that we already have on. We don't want a layer of concealer sitting on top of the skin. We want it to all kind of be binded together and to look really natural and flawless, as if there isn't like loads of makeup piled on top of each other. For concealer, I've got my MAC Mineralized Concealer and then my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. So I'm starting off with my Mineralized Concealer first. This is in the shade NW25, so I'm just going to kind of correct the dark circles first with this, and I'm also going to take this just over the lids to get rid of that dark discoloration that I have. So I'm just blending this out, and this is a really nice lightweight concealer, which is why I chose this for this makeup look. And then I'm just blending it out with my same Miracle complexion sponge, which I absolutely love to use for flawless base. And then I'm just going over that with my Maybelline concealer, just to add a little bit more brightness to certain areas. So just underneath the eyes, over the lids again as well, and I'll also be taking this on the highest points of the face, so that would be down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, also just on my cupid's bow and just on my chin. So I just want to highlight certain areas, but I don't want it to be majorly obvious or anything, so we won't be doing it underneath. The contour would be where I normally would, so just in these areas, and then you just want to blend it out. The great thing about using a damp sponge to do this is that it kind of picks up any excess product as well, which is perfect for a no makeup look. I'm then going to set all of these areas with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm just using my sponge to do that once again. And I love this powder. It's so light and finely milled, and it does work on any skin tone as well, which is absolutely amazing. So this is just going over all of the areas that I've just concealed and highlighted, and then just with a smaller brush I'm just going to take that same setting powder in other areas that need setting, but really lightly. I don't want there to be a layer of powder on my skin at all. I'm just taking down the shine from the foundation really slightly. Then to contour, I've got my Maybelline contour kit in the shade medium dark, and then on a tapered blending brush I'm just taking this down the sides of my nose to contour my nose, because Deepika has a gorgeous thin nose, and so I'm just trying my hardest to replicate that. I'm also going to take the same contour shade through the crease of my eyes. This is just to create a little bit of depth. From what I could see from the movie, she didn't actually have any eyeshadow on whatsoever, so I'm not going to be putting any on. I just want to add a little bit of depth and dimension to the eye. I'm also using that same contour shade to add a little bit of structure to the face. So this is just going in the hollows of my cheeks, and also I'll be taking this along my temples. I'm not contouring heavily whatsoever, really lightly dusting this on and making sure it's really nicely blended out as well. Then to highlight, but very subtly, I've got this gorgeous Topshop cream highlighter, and this is in the shade Gleam, and just on my ring finger I'm patting this just on the highest point of my cheekbone. cheekbones, and this isn't a really obvious highlighter whatsoever. I'm not even sure that my camera picks it up very well, but it was just to add a bit of like a natural glow to the skin and a bit of sheen, just so that the face doesn't look really flat and powdered or anything like that. So I'm just taking that down the bridge of my nose as well. Then for blusher, I've got this blusher by MAC, and this is in the shade Melba. It's a gorgeous cross between a pink and a peach, and I just think it's a really nice kind of natural flush kind of blush colour. For brows, I've got my Soap and Glory brow pencil in the shade Hot Chocolate, and I am just going to be filling in my brows with this, and I'm just following the natural shape. I feel like my brows are a little bit similar to Deepika's, so this was quite easy for me, but if you've got thin brows, I would thicken them up slightly. So I am just going to be filling mine in and just making sure that they're a little bit darker than usual. Then I am going to be taking a kohl liner, and this is my Sephora black kohl liner, and this is just going to go on my top waterline. And I know that this is really weird to do, but if you just tilt your head back and look down, you'll be able to get right in there with your pencil. What this is going to do is just going to add a bit of depth to your lashes. We're not doing any liner or anything. Like I said, Deepika didn't really have anything on her eyes. So that's upper waterline done, and then moving on to the lower waterline, I'm just taking this nude liner, and this is one that I got from Japan, but you can use any nude liner that you wish, and this is just going to make the eyes appear a lot larger, a lot brighter, and it just really adds to that fresh look. So this is perfect for a no makeup look. And then for mascara, I've got my MAC False Lashes mascara. You can use any. I chose to use this because I feel like it's quite a natural looking mascara. Although it's natural, it does lift up your lashes and curl them beautifully, but it doesn't clump them, so this was perfect for this look. Then for lips, I've got Well lip liner, and I'll just be lining my lips with this and then filling them in. This is kind of like a Your Lips but better colour. As you can see, it does match my lips quite closely, but it just kind of intensifies them a little bit further. So it's quite a natural nude, and I really love this shade. So like I said, I'm just filling in my lips with this. So this would be the finished no makeup look, and then of course it's not complete without this gorgeous jewellery that she had on. And here we have it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if you'd like to see any more Bollywood makeup looks. Thumbs up if you did enjoy it, comment down below, and please don't forget to subscribe and share this video, and I shall see you all in my next one. Bye!